So a couple of days ago, I made this post talking about Reinhard versus Jinwoo. And in the video, I talked about how I don't know much about Reinhard, but based on what I researched, he would lose pretty badly to my GOAT. Then one of you tagged me in this video talking about how broken and strong Reinhard is. Shout out to the mutual light novel historian, by the way, go check him out. So this Reinhard dude can dodge any and all attacks, including attacks that he hasn't even seen before. He can also grant himself any abilities and resistances to anything whenever he wants. People in the comments of my first video were also telling me to look up and talk about something called divine protections. And so I looked it up. Divine protection is basically all the hacks, resistances, and abilities that this dude Reinhard has. And look at how ridiculous this shit is. This is everything that is in his arsenal. I mean, I don't even know what to say. The dude's hacks has hacks. So the first thing I thought after seeing all this was, okay, well, where does Reinhard scale? Because even with all of these hacks, if Jinwoo massively outscales him, then none of this matters. In my first video, I said that I could only find Reinhard scaling to moon level plus. Come to find out that Reinhard is relative to this thing called the odd lagna in the ReZero verse. And the odd lagna is 5D. So that means that Reinhard and Jinwoo are relative to each other, except Reinhard has way more abilities and hacks than my GOAT. Oh no, does this mean that Jinwoo loses the fight? No, it does not. Because the one thing that many of you overlooked is that Reinhard doesn't have me as a glazer, while Jinwoo does. So Jinwoo can summon my ability of because I said so. And this ability is resistance to the unresistances of the resistances of the hacks of the data books of this hacks to that hacks. In other words, Jinwoo still wins this fight because I said so.